Hey folks, Damien here with Bestcare to demonstrate our new STA450 ProCare series. We all know that our STA450 product is designed for patients who need assistance going from a sitting to a standing position. Perhaps these patients are at risk of fall, or patients need support when going from a sitting to a standing position. This is usually our first mechanical intervention with a patient when they need mobility assistance. So right now we're going to show you how to transfer the patient from the wheelchair to the bed. So you can see our patient here is in the wheelchair. We're going to roll the lift over towards the wheelchair and open the base. Approach the patient. Patient's feet go on the platform. Knee brace goes up against the knees. Lock the wheels. Patient puts their hands on the support bar, pulls themselves up into a standing position. We flip our support pads back. Patient sits back. Unlock the wheels. And now we can transport the patient to the bed. Take the patient over the bed. Again, lock the wheels. Patient pulls themselves up slightly. Remove the pads out of the way. And now sit the patient on the bed. So now you see how we can transfer the patient from the chair to the bed. Now let's show you how to use the support belt to assist patients who need help getting into a standing position. Hey folks, it's Damien here again. Now it's time for me to show you how to use the BestMove with our razor belt. Well, we all know there's times where when we're using our BestMove to get the patient from a sitting to a standing position, they have difficulty pulling themselves up into a standing position. So the razor belt can provide that assistance that you need to help get that person into the standing position by using good mechanics and using the patient's ability to stand. So let's show you how to do that. So as normal, we're going to open up the base, approach the patient with the BestMove. Patient's feet go on the platform, knee brace up against the knees, lock the wheels. But now we're going to grab our razor belt. We're going to place it behind the patient's back. On one side of the razor belt, we have different loops that we can use to adjust how high we want to raise the patient. With this patient, we're going to set that loop into the third position. We're going to make sure that the belt's in place behind the patient's back. The patient's going to reach up and hold on like they normally would during the use of the product. But now we're going to use this belt to actually use good body mechanics to help pull the patient up into the standing position. Once the patient is up, we can drop the second set of loops into the hook and support the patient at the same time. Now at this point, we can flip back our pads to provide the additional support that we need to make the transfer. Unlock our wheels. And now take the patient to the next position that we want to transfer them to. Okay, now it's time for me to show you how to use the BestMove to transfer a patient from the bed to the chair. So since our patient is laying down in the bed, we're going to have to get that patient into a sitting position so that we can connect the patient properly to the BestMove. So in order to do that, we can provide some minimal assistance to get the patient sitting up and then turned so they're in a sitting position. Now we'll approach the patient with the BestMove. Feet go on the platform, knee brace against the knees, lock the wheels. Patient puts hands on the support bar, pulls themselves up into a standing position, or we could use our razor belt to assist that patient into the standing position. Flip the pads back, patient is supported. Unlock the wheels. And now turn, open up the base. And now, as you can see, we can place the patient into the wheelchair.